gorgeous. 6 foot something. Amazing body on him. And my James has seen him in the showers at the gym. I don't know any measurements, but even James was impressed. And I've told you how big he is. Yes, Donna, you have. Many times. According to James, Roger is a sucker for a nurse's uniform too. He'd be on you in seconds. As fun as that sounds, I'm really not in the mood tonight. Never mind. I'll introduce you to him another time. Donna took a swig from the bottle of Prosecco and proffered it to Phoebe, who waved it away. Listen, any chance we can park a couple of cars on your driveway? The net curtains are twitching. I don't think it'll be long before them across the way call for the police. Yes, sure. No problem. Why don't you invite them over? They can't complain if they're invited. I did. I went round on Saturday. He gave me a right earful about council regulations regarding loud music and occupancy levels. Boring old bastard. Donna! The call came from the doorway of the party HQ. They both turned to see James stood on the doorstep. Alice has been sick. Where's the mop? She's such a lightweight, Donna said to Phoebe. She only has to hear a cork popping and she's heaving. She kissed her on the cheek. We'll try to keep it down, she said, stifling a laugh and heading back to her house through the maze of cars. Don't worry about it, Phoebe called. She unlocked the door, stepped into the house, and closed it behind her. From inside, all she could hear was the dull thud of music and muffled laughter. Once she had the television on, she was sure she wouldn't have her evening interrupted. She locked the door, put the security chain on, and picked up the post. She flicked through the brown envelopes as she headed into the kitchen, slapping them down on the worktop. She switched the light on with her elbow. The whole room lit up in a brilliant white light. She went to the fridge, pulled out a bottle of wine, and poured herself a glass. Unconsciously, she let out a heavy sigh. There was a loud bang on the patio door at the back of the room that made her jump. She turned and saw James standing outside. He waved to her. Phoebe took the key from the hook on the dresser, unlocked the door, and pulled it open. A blast of cool air hit her in the face. Jesus, James, you scared the life out of me. Sorry, I thought you'd seen me. Look, I know it's an imposition, but can we borrow your patio chairs? What? I know it's February, but we're having a barbecue and we haven't got enough chairs. Can we nab yours? Course you can, she smiled. I'll bring them back round tomorrow, once I've sobered up. I doubt they'll be getting used until the summer. Keep them as long as you like. They might be a bit damp, though. Do you want the cushions? She asked, as he began grabbing the wooden seats. Please. I'll have them cleaned if anything gets spilled on them. Hang on. Phoebe went back to the dresser. She opened a drawer and took out a key. Here you go, they're in the shed. Just pop them back in when you're done with them. You sure? Yes. Thanks. Are you sure you can't pop round for a quick drink? I'd better not. Once I get started, I don't know when to stop. Donna's the same. I hope this is the only time she plans on turning 40. She was 30 about 5 times. See you later. Phoebe smiled and closed the door. She watched as James took the 4 chairs and squeezed through the gap in the fence between the 2 houses. Phoebe refilled her glass of wine and took it upstairs. The house was warm, the heating having come on as timed at 6 o'clock. She started running the bath, poured in a large amount of bubble bath, then went into her bedroom to change. Before stripping off her nurse's uniform, she looked out of the window into the garden next door. The party was in full swing.